New Zealand military support for the U.S. in the event of an attack by North Korea will be considered on its merits, the Prime Minister says. Bill English says any military support at this stage is hypothetical and he's still focused on a peaceful resolution of nuclear threats between the two nations. Australia is obliged to back the U.S. in the event of an attack on the U.S. by North Korea, like that threatened by North Korean leader Kim Jong Un on the Pacific U.S. territory of Guam. Through the ANZUS treaty, Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull says Australia will invoke the treaty if an attack happens. In terms of defence, we are joined at the hip, Mr. Turnbull told Australia's 3AW radio on Friday. While New Zealand is a party to the three-way treaty, the nation has not been linked directly to the U.S. since the 1980s because of the dispute over U.S. nuclear-armed and nuclear-powered ships. Mr. English said New Zealand would consider any contribution to a U.S.-North Korean war on its merits. While there's been an escalation of rhetoric, there isn't any indication that military action's going to occur, he said. We are in close contact with the U.S. and Australia, but any decision New Zealand makes about North Korea we make according to our own interests. U.S. President Donald Trump this week threatened North Korea with fire and fury, which was derided as a load of nonsense by North Korea's military. He upped the ante later in the week, telling reporters the fire and fury comment may be, "I wasn't tough enough." Mr. English said he didn't want to see comments that escalate the tension, again describing Mr. Trump's latest remarks as not helpful. The U.S. does remain committed to working to resolve these issues without military intervention, he said. He remains focused on peaceful resolution, working with the UN, U.S., China and Russia to put pressure on North Korea.